Right guys, so I'm going to show you how I make my CHOD rigs. So first of all, I'm just going to go on to the hooks that I'm using. So I got sent these out. You might have seen these. So I got sent these out by Palatrex, and they're called grips. So they're classed as barbless, but what you've got just here, you've got about, let me see, about 4 or 5 little notches that go out. They're taking out little V's. So what the idea is even though it's barbless, it just gives you that extra little bit of grip. And I've hooked 4 fish and landed 4 fish on CHODs, which are renowned for pulls. So they sent me these out kindly to have a go of them and test, and I could say they're absolutely fantastic. They stay sharp as well. So yeah, I think I've gone through 4 hooks, so 3 that I've been using, and then I've only had to replace 1 hook for the 4 fish that I've caught, and they've still stayed sharp. So this is nothing against the Snag Tackle hooks, but I'm not a fan of barbless, to be honest. I hate barbless. So anything that can give me that extra bit of hook hold and stop me losing a fish, then I'm all for it. So that's why I've given these a go, and I'm impressed with them, to be honest. Right, so onto the CHOD. So I've got Snag Tackles, which is ASSO, but I think they're in association with Snag Tackle. So they're CHOD stiff rig line. So cut yourself off, I don't know, 6 inches. You can reduce that down once you get used to tying them. So go through the front of the eye, and you only have to whip this 3 times because it's a stiff link. Just pulls up tight on each other, so you don't need to do 6 whips, 6-7 whips like, you know, uncoated braid or a soft coated braid or anything like that. So 1, 2, 3, and then back through the back of the eye. I'm just going to wet it down. Just wet it down. Now just get your teeth on that tag end, pull it tight. That's it. So I've got a little bit of a tag there now, and you'll see why in a minute. Right, so now, just so I can get the accuracy of my lengths, I'm going to use a crimp. So I want my CHODs to be, I don't know, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. So quite low to the deck. Ooh. And what you need to put on is your CHOD swivel. So I've reused these CHOD swivels, these little bits of terminal tackle that you have. Just cut them off your old rigs and reuse them. Save yourself a bit of money. So yeah, it's a Snag Tackle CHOD swivel that I've reused. So through the other side of the crimp. Now I'm not pulling this up fully tight because you'll restrict that movement on this swivel, on this top swivel. It's a bit fiddly because I'm holding it out for the camera as well. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm leaving just a little bit there for that little bit of extra movement. There we go. Right, so crimp that up. As hard as you can. That's that done. Now you can cut this tag end off by the crimp as low as you want. that's that done. Boom. Right, so I've got a ring swivel from Snag Tackle, again a reused one. So what you want to do is now feed this back through the back of the eye, and this is now going to form your D for your bait, like so. And then to secure that in place, all you have to do, cut this down if you need to. You only need to blob it down slightly just so it catches the back of that eye. So protect the line with your fingers. Burn your fingers, not the line. Like that. And just let that cool for a second. Pull that tight, and there's how you attach your bait. Right, okay, so now this CHOD line from Snag Tackle is really good. I've found that when you've hooked a fish, you can actually mold this and reshape this how you want it. So all you want to do is just run your fingers a couple of times around in a circle like that, and just make that little curve, and that's it. That is your CHOD made, and that's what's landed me all the fish. And like I said, coupled with that the grips hooks, I haven't had a single hook pull. So what I'm actually doing is I'm attaching a shot to the crimp, because there's loads of crayfish in here. They absolutely love tungsten putty, so I'm putting a big shot on the crimp so it's not damaging any line. It's just holding that down on the deck. That's it. That's how I do my CHOD rigs.